What is up, you guys? I'm just getting on here to give the people what they asking for, okay? It's been brought to my attention that my main female stalker has rallied a bunch of, little minions on her team to be weird. So I'm gonna give them what they asking for. Everybody how she's rallied. Y'all look stupid. Y'all look really stupid. If you would follow her back to her house and then follow us to ours, I feel like you could see very clearly what the issue is. Very clearly. This woman left her child for 2 years. Refused to pick up the phone for him. Refused to come and get him. Wouldn't meet to pick him up. Spun the story the way that she needed to spin the story, but also sent you guys to my platform. So, I'll go ahead and tell my side. Thanks, girl. Anyway, so I'm used to being targeted by females who aren't very cute, okay? It just is what it is. I try to be nice to everybody, but there are just certain people who you can't be nice to, and I've learned the hard way, okay? I thought we were on the same page with how all this was going, considering this woman who was with my husband previously. She had a kid with him, whatever. But while she was with him, she got pregnant by a random guy. A random guy. Not my husband's child, right? So, it was an amicable split. Everybody was on the same page. Or so I thought. Little did I know, the girl was just crazy. She was just a nut, and she spins the story however she wants to spin it, right? So she has this baby by this other dude and claims that it is, my husband's kid. Lets everybody think that it's my husband's kid. Puts his last name on it and everything, the works. Drags my husband through the ringer. Went through with a divorce. Left her child for 2 years. Would not pick up the phone for the phone calls. Would not meet to pick him up. Delegated all of her stuff off. Just left him. Did not care. Left her responsibilities to her mother and their family. Upon coming back into the picture, she wanted to try to make everybody's life miserable, including her child. Crazy, right? Freaking crazy. Who does that? Again, I'm not going to say her name on here, but if she sent you to my page because she wanted you to stalk me, then you know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay? Anyways, so she's been recruiting people, going and getting jobs at my doctor's office, not knowing that I've got records of how long I've gone to that doctor's office. And everybody's aware. So I left that doctor's office because that's weird, right? She stalked me there. Then she couldn't get me there. So she stalks my kids' doctor's offices to get a job there. I'm made aware of it. Videos, evidence of how long we've been there as well. So we leave that office, go to a different room because that's weird, right? Get my paperwork, paper trail, because you need a paper trail when you're gonna have to prosecute a criminal. I also have several videos that I've had to take of her mother and all her little friends and goons she'd have stalking our residents, because we do live in a gated community. I say gated community, we put a gate up, She wants my life so bad and thought she was gonna destiny swap. Sorry. It's not gonna work. Nice try though. Anyway, besides all these little weird things, she would stalk my kids that have no connection to her to field trips and touch them and try to take pictures with them, to the point where I've had to literally get Something that I didn't think that I would ever have to do is to get the, court systems involved. Because I'm like, this is not my problem. This should not be my problem. Why is she trying to make it my problem? That's some weird bitch shit, right? You would think if somebody is so obsessed with a man, they would focus on the man. That's even what the judge said. You would think she would focus on the man. No. The weirdo is focused on me. So what does that sound like? Other than weird bitch behavior. Y'all let me know. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Somebody who has way too much time on their hands, who has to follow people around, get jobs to try to run into them, stalks their house to the point where you have to keep cameras up. But I'm like, dude, at this point, I think I have enough evidence to not only take her down, but I might have enough to take her granny down. Is that not funny? That's hilarious. They'd be having a good time up in that prison. Anyways, love you guys so very much. If y'all got any feedback, feel free to leave it, because this is clearly the tea, because I'm just so important. I'm so important. I'm more important than her baby daddy. Ain't that wild?